Ahoy mates, Captain Cordell back again, and today we're continuing our adventures into the Hangman. So, last time we had a very strange encounter over in this room, the examination room, and after we got done, we talked with Keith a little bit. We didn't really find out a lot about this place's past, but Keith's here looking for something. So, we've also encountered a man named Edward, who is also looking for something, a black notebook. We said if we found, we would be looking for or we get it to him. So he's going to be there most likely. But we got this key. It says documents room, and the documents room is in the area where we first came in. So right now we're going to head over there, and we're going to see what we can't find. It's a mouthful. Sorry, I've actually been very active today. I have it like 2 days before I need to be out of my dorm for the college break to start. So I've been out all day doing stuff, filling out paperwork, talking to my instructors, getting everything ready for next semester. Which I'm really excited to start. Not only do I get to start new classes and meet new people, but I also get to come back to my big setup and play more video games. Here it is. That's an interesting painting.
Pop! Good, I found you. Come on down, Pop. Let's go. This place is just... You can't get down? Wait there. I'll get you down.
There's a letter over here. Strangely convenient. Something on the ground. What is it? Tarot cards. Oh, cool. So, collection of tarot cards. There's the Chariot, the Emperor, the Magician, Justice, the Moon, the Hermit, the Judgment, the Tower, the Hanged Man, Death. It's not all of them. Okay, do I have to go from this way? Can we go down? Okay, yes we can. It's a very sturdy ladder. How are we supposed to...
Pop! Why did you run away, Pop?
Tabloid. Tragedy that befell the homeless, the happy murderers. Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods of the outskirts of Marvin Hill? Deep Woods Hospital, which once accompanied or accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected, but it was later purchased woods and all by one John Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the old hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. Yet all this came to an end when a gruesome incident which would come to be called the Happy Murders. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent, and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The causes of the death all differed, from stabbing to strangling, and they were also found in different locations. Yet there was a common feature. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After the police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to murder. As to their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument or having never liked the victim. But they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from the ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now you're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? In the 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place. The homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this final comment. Now I've finally become happy. Cork had the facility completely shut down, and the homeless living there all dispersed, without ever speaking of what happened again. Deep Woods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy Murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. So that incident from 15 years ago, Keith mentioned, it's true. I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like this only makes things worse. very strange depiction of a mouse or something. And like that, we no longer have a lead to go on. Let's see here. Trying to think about what we can do. Because the only lead that we had was this room in here. Maybe we missed something. Let's go back. I don't think there's anything in here we can, anything else in here we can interact with. Okay. Well, we know that now. So this was a mental asylum. Oh, progress. I love how this game is just like, oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. There's no leads. Here you go. And this room looks very decrepit. Looks like there's damage to the walls. That window over there has been damaged. What room is this? Ah, it doesn't say, but this is building 2. Is this a map of the area? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Let's see here. We are in the medical ward, it looks like. We should be here in the lobby. That's the nursing station. There's 2 water closets or bathrooms. Counseling rooms 1 through 3 is up there, and the supply shed, pediatrics, nursery, examination rooms. So we are in the hospital now, the actual hospital. I want to avoid these cans. Don't want to make any noise if I can, you know, keep from doing that. Something's on top of the flower pot. Oh, it's just a doll. It's a headless doll. Red string tied around it. Oh, it's hair. Okay.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, it's
Jeez,
Sophie.
What does it take to get your attention? Are you just ignoring me?
No.
So, you're Will, right? I don't have the wrong person, do I?
No.
Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's get going. You'll catch a cold.
Okay.
Stop. Stay away from me. You're that cafe girl, aren't you? Why do you know me? And you stirred a hole for me earlier.
I asked David. You're his cousin, aren't you?
Huh? You asked David?
I'm David's friend. He's worried, don't you know? Okay, let's head home.
How'd you get in?
Hey, wait a sec. I said wait! Let go, you stupid girl!
Jeez, you're noisy. I'm just doing what I was asked, okay?
What do you mean, asked? Explain yourself.
So, after I was done with work, I called David. I was like, I had a customer who looked just like you. Then David said that was his cousin, who came to visit but disappeared, and he'd been looking. So I decided to help him look. A truck driver near the freeway said he saw a boy head into the woods alone. So I wondered if he might have been here. David's been super worried, so what were you thinking, visiting him and then disappearing?
Oh, be quiet. I was gonna go back eventually, but that isn't important right now.
What's that mean?
I got separated from my friend in there. I can't leave until I find him.
Huh, you came here with your friend? David didn't say anything like that. Alright, in that case, I'll help you look.
Huh? Really?
I mean, there's no way you can just ditch your friend. Let's get you reunited and leave quick, okay? If it starts snowing hard, getting back will be rough.
Huh. Alright. Well, now we have Sophie with us. So, William Morton is Will's full name. Alright, cool. Whew. No, when we're interacting with that doll, where's the doll? Where's the doll?
It's gone.
I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, I hate dolls. Oh, that's bad. You see, there's an urban legend. Um, I can't remember what it's called, but if you have a doll and it's wrapped in red thread, it symbolizes something or other, and basically it's one of the steps into bringing a doll to life. But it's just an urban legend. But I read it, and I keep that thought in the back of my mind. And it's one of the reasons why I'm absolutely terrified of dolls.
What is?
There was a doll here, but it's gone.
Man, Will, don't pull that crap.
Was there really? You weren't just seeing things?
You're doubting me? I really saw it.
Jeez, no need to shout. You're a weird one.
Yeah, you're one to talk. Oh, I hate dolls. I hope we don't run into it. Notice, Dr. Dennis Siner has taken a long vacation for recuperation purposes. Sorry about that unnecessary cut there. It was kind of sudden. I had someone come in. I hate dolls. Can we just smash it? This place is filled with dolls. I hate dolls. Why'd it have to be dolls? It's the men's room over here. Okay. Just take a moment to collect yourself. There's ghosts here. There's no dolls. No haunted dolls. No dolls at all. Just take a moment to just realize no dolls. Alright, see? There. I'm better. I'm good. Creepy hospitals are creepy. Creepy mental hospitals are creepy. Creepy mental hospitals and hospitals with dolls? That's creepiest. I don't really see anything in here that we actually need to interact with. A machine you probably don't understand. Yeah, that's basically me whenever I go to any type of, like, hospital. All these rooms look the same. Ooh. Let's not hit those cans. If anything is here, I don't want to alert it. It's best to keep quiet, you know? Looks like we can't head down. Hey, it's Keith.
Huh? Mr. Keith?
Why are you here?
You know, I asked them
You two
that too.
know each other?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
Why are you here, Mr. Keith? Bored?
Do you think I take my walks in places like this? It's for work, obviously. You're the one who needs to explain herself.
David said he was looking for his cousin, so I'm helping. But said cousin says he got separated from his friend, so I thought I'd help him look.
Nothing gets you to shy away, huh? I say you should just get out of here. Lest you two forget, this is technically private property.
Yes, sir.
What you looking at? Can I see?
Get going. I'm telling you to your papa, Sophie.
I know.
Man, screw you. What's this? The toolbox. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, what's your connection with Keith?
He saved me when I got involved in an incident a little while ago. He's also my dad's client right now.
That's an interesting fact. Is the job your dad sent him on?
Client?
Papa's job covers things like inheritance, and I guess he wants to write a will and testament.
Ah,
A will and testament? He seems pretty young still.
Old or not, people die.
yeah?
I guess so. Hey, is he really a detective? He's kind of nasty and stern and scary. He's not a bad guy?
No, he's not a bad guy.
No, not a bad guy. Not a good one either, mind.
He's an anti-hero.
Well, which is it?
I mean, every time we meet, he always teases me. Like calling me matchstick or starving chicken.
How's that an insult?
That's terrible.
I guess so.
Right?
We're just gonna ignore Keith. Oh, there's gonna be toys here. I hate toys. I hate dolls. There's puppets on the wall. Hey, a book. It's a storybook. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once there was a shepherd who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" The villagers heard his cries and rushed out of the village to help the shepherd boy. When they reached him, they asked, "Where's the wolf?" And the shepherd boy laughed loudly. "I fooled you all. I was only playing a trick on you." A few days later, again, he cried, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" Again, the villagers rushed up to the hill to help him, and again they found the little boy that had tricked them. They were very angry with him for being so naughty. Then, sometime later, a wolf really went into the field. The wolf attacked one sheep, and then another, and another. The shepherd boy ran towards the village, shouting, "Help! Help! Wolf! Help! Somebody help!" The villagers heard his cries, but they laughed because they thought it was just another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "A wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it's true." Finally, the villagers went to look, and it was true, and they could see the wolf running away and many dead sheep lying on the grass. Have to keep that in mind. Wait, what? Stomach cut open and cotton coming out. There's 5 of these. Because that's supposed to symbolize the five murders that were here. This is pediatrics, I think. There's a piece of paper on the desk that is titled "A Conversation with Lisa Gardner." Lisa, could you tell us about your pictures? Is that the boy who cried wolf? Yes, that's right. It seems to have a different ending. Did you come up with that? Yes, that's right. Why did the boy let the villagers die? Because they didn't believe him. The boy was the one who lied. Isn't he the one who did something wrong? Grown-ups lie all the time, too. And all the villagers died. No, 4 of them are still on the run. What are they doing now? I don't know. But the wolf better eat them soon. Why should they be eaten? Once all the bad grown-ups are gone, we can go anywhere. Wow. That's really morbid. Are these the drawings? Yeah, there's the boy. One day, a shepherd boy saw a wolf meeting other wolves. They were talking about attacking the villagers and eating them. But the boy said nothing to the villagers. A few days later, lots of wolves attacked the village. The wolves ate lots of villagers. The boy watched the villagers being eaten and shouted, "It serves you right. You wouldn't believe me, so you got punished. That's great." Jeez. I thought the Shining kids were bad. I don't think there's anything in here. Just kind of got to keep our eyes out. I don't wanna.
What is it?
You didn't see it?
There was some sort of shadow.
Hey, stop it. You just mistook something, right?
Doll. I hate dolls. I hate dolls so much. We go back in there, is it gonna be gone? No, okay. Damage to the wall, looks like. I think these are bathrooms? There's the doll.
It's the doll that was in the flower pot.
It was over there? You're sure of that? Are you saying the doll moved by itself?
Yes.
I'm not lying. It was really over there before.
Seriously, you don't have to shout.
I'd shout. Just kind of like, poke it. No? Okay. If it moves from there, I'm done. Just stab it. Kill it with fire. Nothing important in here. Oof. A lot of this seems to be story driven. It's not like the other games. Is there something under here? Nothing? Okay. This place gives me the creeps. Oh! Okay, thank God. I forgot to save. Or I didn't forget to save. I wanted to save, but I didn't do it. Didn't know if we were going to get screwed there or not. Staff member's diary. That Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the visiting area for some weird divination. They're convinced that they have to follow their fortunes. Sometimes they won't eat or take baths, or they burn their own hands. The patient in 2103 is finally getting sent to Building 3. Thank goodness that girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic... Oh, making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. Andy's not listening to me anymore. Says he got a bad fortune and he won't leave the room. He's just been clinging onto the table. We have to hope that he dies that way. Lost the key to the library. Well, there's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. You gotta unplug this. There's something in the drain. Knife. Okay, so we gotta get something out of the drain. There's something in the drain. Do we have anything that would help us get something out of the drain? I don't even know why we have this pencil case, aside from the fact that we are a student. Okay, well, let's find something to get into the drain. One open. Did we go? Yeah, we went in there. We went in these two. Pile of sandbags. So we can't let the sand out of them. Hey, Keith?
Hey, Keith. Can you get that toolbox down?
Sophie, get it for him?
I can't reach it either.
Sure.
It's good to see that Keith is still Keith. Oh yeah. Toolbox. Got a screwdriver, crowbar, and a hammer. Alright. Let's see what we can't do with this. Maybe we can unscrew the grain. Or unscrew the grain. Unscrew the drain. That drain cover. I don't think I read I don't think I read anything up on anything that needed to be hit with a hammer. Where'd it go? There it is. Wait, I thought it said sledgehammer. Crowbar, okay. Maybe the crowbar. Boom! The doll in the drain. I hate dolls. Maybe we gotta cut it. Cut the doll.
Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know. Just seemed like a good idea at the time. That's one cut. So, logically speaking, illogically speaking, since there are 3 or 5 people that were murdered, maybe we're looking for 5 dolls. So we found 1, 2 actually. There's one in the bed. we've got to cut these dolls open. Actually, we might have to end this off here pretty soon after we cut that other doll open. 'Cause I had to make I'm gonna have to make a cut, a very small cut, but I'm still gonna have to make a cut. So I don't know how long we've been going for. We don't have a crowbar anymore, do we? Man. I'm also gonna be checking on these cracks in the wall. I think it was this room. There you are. Sorry about this, but ooh. I don't know why, but the thought of mangling dolls is just creepier than dolls walking around right now. Making me all skittish and paranoid. I guess we're gonna head back to the pediatrics ward. Is there a doll in here that we didn't see? It's a cool robot toy. I used to be fascinated with robots when I was a little kid. I actually wanted to be an inventor. Okay, so Could this tell us where the dolls are? I doubt it. I doubt it, I doubt it, I doubt it. No, I don't want to go back in. Okay, well, that's going to go ahead and do us for this episode of The Hangman. I'm going to do a little bit of looking around, see if I can't find any of the dolls. I will be recording when I cut into those dolls, in case anything does happen. But in case nothing does happen, I'll probably just cut it. I'll more than likely go through, find all the dolls, and then I'll start the episode, or the next episode, right before we cut into the 5th one. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come and join me on my adventures. If you liked it, maybe you might consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell beside it so you'll be notified whenever I start a new adventure or whenever I continue an adventure that you're already watching. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. At this point, I'm rambling, so as per usual, to get you on your way and to quit my rambling, my name's Captain Cordell, and I'm shipping out.